Hello everyone, Marcus Wolf here, welcoming you all back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Yeah, we learned a lot of things here. Most importantly, Morgan Fay had 3 daughters, not 1, as we had originally thought through Pearls, and not 2, as we had learned from Bikini that Iris is her daughter. Yeah, Dahlia Hawthorne and Iris are twins. It's a very unfortunate family tree. And it seems as though... Do we have Morgan Fay here? We totally... Oh, we also have her, too. Yeah, Iris' twin sister. Her father deals in jewelry, yay. Morgan Fay. She was so desperate to get her, quote-unquote, stolen legacy back that she desperately gave birth to Pearl. All so she can use her to regain the position of Master. She's right now in solitary confinement for murder, so I don't know how she's still gonna be the Master at this point in time, but I guess the idea is now to just shunt it over to Pearls, and then her side of the family is now the main branch. Yay, hallelujah. I went on the whole tirade for 5 minutes last episode. I'm not doing it again, so let's move on to somewhere else. The courtyard. You know my position about how I feel about this kind of stuff. I can never get it, and I choose not to try and understand it because that goes towards the side of evil. Yay! Hazakota Temple Courtyard. Sounds like someone's happy. What are they humming? Oh. No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. So am I, no motive, no crime. I remember I used to salt in the Chandler of my Caroline. Oh, I love my job. No hazard clues I find no good. Know what investigating's all about. Investigate for the love of investigating. It's passion. Good cases we have, good cases we lost all along the way. Never would have guessed Gumshoe was into reggae. I don't know what reggae is. I've heard of the type of music. I don't know what reggae is, so... I was not doing reggae for sure. Every case is airtight, every case is gonna be airtight. Oh, hi, player. Eh? Me? How long you been there? Honestly, I just got here. Oh, okay. So, what are you up to here, detective? Oh, what's getting, player? I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. Promise I'll find a real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. Oh, Bob's soul thing turned out to be a false lead, right? So, I'm giving my best shot here, but honestly, I still haven't turned up any clues. I just found these weird scraps of paper. Like, some kind of letter or something. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. A letter? Tell me more. I would love to know about this letter. But first, your investigation. So, just how is the investigation going, detective? Honestly, I'm not sure if I should tell you, pal, but I guess it really can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the Inner Temple Garden. Oh, they're taking up blood rotten on the Latin priest? Seriously, back in HQ. Wait. You're not saying... Oh, I don't have the details, pal. I'm sorry. All I know is, if you don't find Maya down in that certain cavern, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. How ugly are we talking about here? Oh man, I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Okay, then who said it? Mr. Godot. Godot? What do you mean by that? An ugly situation? Pivoting back for just a moment, because I don't want to talk about that for now. About the letter you said you found. Oh god, mama, pal. I'm busting good at trying to find a murder weapon, and all I find is some burnt up old letter. Burnt? Yeah, it's an old incinerator outside there in Temple. The incinerator? I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it. That incinerator was used. There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. But after the incident, it melted away. Which means someone used it on the night of the murder. Well, so are you, pal. I got it right if you want to look. Can I? If you don't mind, that is. Ah, sure, go nuts. I don't want, pal, you can have it. Oh, spirit mediums and moss and stuff. But it's got no relation to this case. Spirit mediums? Burnt letter found by Gumshoe in the Inner Temple incinerator. It's gotta be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. Better give it a good look over and some serious thought. Oh, let's make sure the chalking and tracking you're done, pal. Letters of crime. Yeah, before we do that, what is this letter? That intrigues me very intensely. Oh, it's badly burned. Be careful. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is Convenient. She is our... something. The whole... Ugh. Here is a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is... done, burn, I would assume letter. Also make... something. Tell anyone about... oh, probably also make sure to tell... not to tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this letter. A bad feeling as in, I think I know who it's addressed to. Oh dear. Oh dear. Murder weapon! So, what exactly do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, I wasn't to shoot your sheet, though. Must over prove that in court today. Yeah, that is true. In which case, I must have been another blade. And that's what you're doing here. Running around like a headless chicken, huh? Man, is it tiring? But well, let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. Well, feather of forensics in our cup these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. Huh? What secret weapon? I wanna know? Y'all think scientifically, okay? Alright. Look, the metal was a sword. Swords, scientifically speaking, metal, right? Any questions so far? No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll give him this moment to look smart. So, what's the perfect tool for the job, eh? Ta-da! Metal detector! Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, I'll give scientific investigation a go. Huh? Me? Ah, I've been using this for hours now. It's pretty boring after a while, so why don't you give it a go? I don't know. I mean, should I really be helping Detective Gumshoe? I mean, sure, he's giving us a chance to investigate. Let's take it. Come on, pal, it's good fun, I'm telling ya. Alright. I guess I'll give it a whirl. Oh, I said, it's the department's most advanced gadget. Absolute best. So sensitive you can make you cry. So high-tech you could skydive off it. Oh, bother. So I'm gonna tell you how to use it, okay? Possible to remove weapons around somewhere, right? Yeah, that's what we're trying to find out. Right, so first, let's just turn the thing on. Now also sounded the detector signal bouncing off something metallic. Next, move the detector around and give this courtyard a good look at see. Don't worry, this will be able to let you know when you've hit on something metallic. And when it happens, just give the area a good hard stare. This one picks up metallic objects that are hidden from sight too. So, make sure to take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay? Sure. Anything that could be a weapon, I suppose. Does this count? Huh. Doesn't look like- okay. Pile! Paul! That's a typo. All you gotta do is watch the detector and let it tell you what's where, okay? Alright already, I'm not exactly a whiz at machinery, you know. Oh, okay, so that wasn't quite large enough. Ah, there we go. Just a pair of skis. Nothing really useful here. Well, I'm actually going on skis, you know, pile. I just love to fly down the slopes with my coat fluttering in the wind. Really? Huh, I had no idea. How good are you? Well, being on skis and on skies, so not as good as on a snowboard. That's a pretty detailed answer. Oh, well, you know what I'm best at? Making mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay, this guy's losing it. I better get back to the investigation before he's lost. We're losing him. There is this. What is this? Wait, wait, a wallet? Ah! That's what it's buying! Oh, that's yours, detective? Well, I was dropping it, so I put bail on it. And you still dropped it. Oh, now I found it again, pile! Don't mind me saying this, but your wallet's completely empty. Well, I drop it all the time, so I don't really put money in it anymore. Then why did the metal detector pick it up? Oh, this must be because of the bail. Oh my god, you this is... well, this is obviously pinging off. It's metal. I don't think that's important. Wait, what? There is... wait. Ah, right here. What's here? Hey! $1 coin! Huh? Money? Well, your phone money ought to turn into the police, or the detectives. If the owner doesn't come forward 6 months, you gotta keep 10%. The other 9% goes to the police department. Hey, don't get so close to me, detective. You mind giving me some space? Look, here's the coin. Happy? Oh, I definitely made a wrong decision becoming a detective. Oof. Talk about a serious case of denial. Alright, so that was $1 coin. What's around here? Nothing of great import. Wait. Well, okay, I think I zoomed a bit too far, but let's see. There's something round buried here. Oh, don't touch that pile! Huh? What? It's crap. People set out to catch us detectives. Real nasty, I tell ya. Trap? You mean those fierce traps with sharp teeth that are supposed to snag your leg? Yeah, those! My finger caught one of those once. Your finger? Oh, this bit of cheese. It looks so tasty. I'll reach out like to buy them. Huh. You know, I'm really not sure on how to respond to such a pitiful story. That's a mousetrap, dude! Anyway, there was something nearby here, and I'm going the wrong way, I think. Where is it? Oh, no, there it is. Up? No, down. This? But that's wood! What? Wait, this is Miss Donham's staff, right? Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood. Yeah, but this detective's reacting to it. Oh, well, how you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? Don't bother investigating anything unless it looks to be metallic. But isn't that the whole point of the metal detector? To find metal where you can't see it? Oh, it is well, this thing's causing a rocket. Let me just take a look at it, okay? Alright, hands off! Examine evidence is a job for the... Huh? Oh! Wait. Wait, the top's coming off. Oh, look what you're doing now! You're damaging a really important piece of evidence! Whoa! Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, that's the... It's a sword. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Could this be... a mortal weapon? What? Elise Donham brought a sword with her? Man, I never would have guessed there'd be a sword in the victim's staff. Oh, I call this kind of thing a sword kind, pal. Oh, this one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a kind sword, or else the victim would have stabbed their own foot. Oh, okay, you know what? I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. But anyway, if the real scene of the crime was the Indergarten Temple, then why was the sword used to kill the victim found here? Hey, Gumshoe, who exactly knows about this sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it. As they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. Well, it doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it. Oh, I guess it isn't a mortal weapon, huh? No, I'm sure just someone wiped it off after the fact. Oh, of course! All things definitely a mortal weapon! Great job, pal! Oh, it's about the same length as the Shichishito, too. It has to be. Oh, I'll run over to forensics. Oh, there's gotta be some trace of blood left, even if most have been wiped off. See you later, pal. Over the case is out tight, out the case be out tight. Wait, detective. Oh, there's a pile. Oh, pretty busy guy right now. Wait, you're gonna get that staff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a little bit? What are you talking about, pile? Please. Just until we found Maya. Maya? What's it got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm just starting to get a really bad feeling. Also, look, Maya's trapped in the sacred cavern right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I get. You don't think... Please, detective, just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern, please. Oh, you're looking kind of early on that. Alright, just start with a face, pal. One thing though, the staff's secret trick. I'll skip it between you and me, alright? If it gets out or we knew about it and I didn't say anything, we're done. I get it. It's just a regular, run-of-the-mill staff, got it? Aye. Now, you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Alright. It'll be fine. Gumshoe. You know, plus the base of this mountain, it's got some really good pasta. But I'll tell you though when you find my help, pal. Sure. Thanks. The victim's staff has a sword hidden inside, and no one knows of it except me and Gumshoe. Can't help but wonder, though. What was Elise Donham doing with a staff like this? I don't know. And honestly, can I ask you about... Well, you don't know about the letter. Well, it doesn't hurt. What about this, Gumshoe? Okay, yeah, whatever, yeah. You don't know anything. That is concerning that we have this letter, and there is a staff that is a sword that Miss Elise Donham had. That could be a murder weapon. Was she murdered by her own sword? Which would be extremely concerning. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the garden of the inner temple because... Actually, no, first things first. There's something strange about this incinerator. I'm sure there was snow on it the first time I came by. That and the door's open. Someone's burned something, that's for sure. I mean, it's a shame there isn't a trace of what's left inside, because Gumshoe took it. No, I want to go to the garden because I think I have enough to ask Edgeworth to please tell me about Iris. I would like to present to you... this one. Morgan Fay's daughter and Iris's twin sister. Her father deals in jewelry. Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister?
What? A twin? You can't be serious.
Sister Bikini told me, yes. But the problem here is she didn't know the name of this twin.
Well, there's nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked.
Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father. A jeweler, I believe.
A jeweler? Right. I think I just might know who this twin sister of Iris is.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right?
Yes, right.
Please, tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Yes, please tell me what do you know about her.
It was my first court case, 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn and, due to my inexperience, the defendant died.
Terry Falls, correct?
What? You know about that case?
You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files 6 years ago.
Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. She and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking.
Her sister?
Well, stepsister actually. They weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife.
Oh. And this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. So, after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out?
Does it really matter? Like I said, she isn't connected with this case.
And why are you so sure about that?
It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead.
What?
Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak.
She's dead. What do you mean that she's dead, Edgeworth?
Right. I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fay.
Mia Fay! Mia Fay! At the time, Dahlia... It's like she was possessed by a demon or something.
It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month.
Executed?
I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, Wright, and for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected to this case. She's dead, and once someone is dead, there's no way to revive them.
No way to revive the dead? Ugh, I wonder. Seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth.
And what is that?
About Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother.
What does their mother have to do with this?
She's Morgan Fay, spirit medium from a branch family of the Crane channeling technique.
Did you say Crane channeling technique?
Do you know something?
Oh yes, I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium.
Fraudulent?
I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. I was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police had no leads. They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened? As a result of her effort, an innocent man was accused. She and her powers, they were fraudulent. All of it.
Edgeworth.
Go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file and you'll know.
Of course. How could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth. You'll understand someday. And then you'll see that the Crane channeling technique is real. You will. But thank you. You told me everything I needed to know. Dahlia Hawthorne, Morgan Fay's daughter and Iris's twin sister, executed last month. And I think I can finally crack Iris's, psych locks. I think I can now, because I have proof that you have a twin sister. Which then makes it all the more possible that at the night of the crime, Dahlia she's dead. But there is spirit channeling, excuse me. We saw Dahlia here, as she was ringing the lights out here. We saw Dahlia at the Hazakura Temple when she was, before she rung the lights out bell. Bikini saw her here. One of them is Iris, one of them is Dahlia Hawthorne, being channeled. The question then is, who channeled her? Who channeled her that night? That is the question of the day. Who channeled Dahlia Hawthorne? I don't know. But that is my going theory at the moment. But for now, one problem at a time. I think I can solve your, psych locks. Alright, Iris. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple. Do you still claim that to be the truth? That you were there the entire night? Yes, that's where I was. Iris, look, I do believe that you're innocent. And that's why I want to believe what you're telling me. But I just can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. I'm talking about Sister Bikini. Sister Bikini. Her testimony today in court was very clear. And that night I was helping an acolyte with her trainee in the inner temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up. Violently. So, I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple. Sister Bikini didn't just see you. She spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there, at the inner temple on the night of the murder. That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. The acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late. And what time was that? Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main temple and the inner temple. So, it would have been about 9:40, I believe. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying does not suit you. Huh? Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40. But I'm sorry, it just doesn't add up with this fact. You yourself testified to the contrary, remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock. Oh! Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me. Mr. Wright. We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. No, that's right. I remember. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. So I think it's time that you now told me exactly what's going on. So far, I managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were here at the Inner Temple. And secondly, at the same time, you were ringing the bell over at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible reason for this apparent impossibility. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which then means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other reasonable explanation, Iris. But that's crazy! How can that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible. Impossible? I do wonder about that. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. You're seriously trying to suggest that there's more than one of me? Then show me! Show me evidence proving that there's more than one of me. And here is where we get to the crux of the matter. Your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister. That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne. A woman I know only too well. I had no idea you knew her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer... Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Thank you. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you, who was here at the temple on the night of the murder, it was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. Well, you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground at the Korean channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. Ah! No, I'm sorry. Like, a minute or 2 ago, I got deja vu, and I just got it again. Show me again, please. Show me again, Iris. Show it to me a 3rd time, and it will convince me that it's not a pattern. I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted in the temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month. Just as I thought. Iris, the sister Bikini saw at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder, was Dahlia Hawthorne. And why didn't you tell me this before, Iris? Because my sister always does the right thing. I beg your pardon? And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again. You betrayed her? Wait, what do you mean? That's why I have to accept that I may be found guilty. It's the only way. What is she talking about? Betrayal? You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago. That was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her.
And how did you do that, Iris?
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange took place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
What?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
Wait, what are you talking about? Why would you want to help your sister? Stealing $2 million from your own father? That's awful.
But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money.
What?
It was revenge on our father.
Revenge? For what? What do you mean?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Her mother? Oh, Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in business and political circles at the time, and as the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married her in the first place, for power. But his plan backfired, because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the Master of Karain.
Which would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother.
But before long, the credibility of the Karain tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place, said it was a hick dive, and that he had no reason to stay there.
And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple.
Yes, the woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see.
Oh.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master's seat stolen from her, and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered, both spiritually and emotionally.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together.
I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fay clan.
That's what it looks like, yes. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts.
I see. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There is still much to investigate. Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise.
Thank you. Suppose I'd better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Pearl's psych lock. I have enough for that? I have enough for that? Well, I was gonna end the episode because it's almost 40 minutes, but if I have enough for that, and I would assume that's the last thing to do, then sure, let's do it. Although, there were two things during that breaking of the psych lock that has me very suspicious, but it's not enough. It's just, it could be that they're just a twin, and it's a twin thing, but there is an action that she did that feels hard-coded as Dahlia Hawthorne and not Iris. Who are you? Are you Iris or Dahlia right now? Who am I talking to? I don't know.